using this Rocketbook Mini, let me share with you the pros and cons that I have experienced and observed. Let's start with the cons. This notebook is not lefty friendly. If you are left-handed, you have to be careful not to smudge the ink. So let me demonstrate it to you. You know, if you're a left-handed person and you write on a notebook, your hand would really graze on the pages like so. So with that demonstration, let me show it to you. Look at how smudged the first word is. It's already smudged because it takes 15 seconds for the ink to dry up. So again, it's not lefty friendly. Next con would be that only the friction pen can be used for Rocketbooks, and we know that these pens are not exactly cheap. The last con that I could share is that the friction pen's ink won't really be crisp on polyester plastic surface, but once it is scanned, you'd be surprised as to how clear it is on its digital version, which takes us to its pros. First pro is very obvious. This is reusable, therefore it is eco-friendly, and you would save up hundreds of trees by using this one. For your information, they claim for each page to be erasable for up to 1,000 times. So unless you write every day on each leaves right here, it does have 24 leaves, 48 pages back to back, then this notebook would last you around 3 years. But if you just write on this, probably erase it weekly, it would last you 3 to 5 years, I guess, unless you don't take care of the surface of the notebook. Next pro would be that this is very handy. The size of it is 3.5 by 5.5, so it's easy to even put in your pocket or stuff it inside the bag without taking up too much space. Finally, I love that there's a free app in your device's app store. That's the Rocketbook. So that Rocketbook app is the companion to this notebook or all the other Rocketbook notebooks. So as you can see, there are QR codes on each page. So what is this for? It's for it to detect the version of your notebook, sort its pages, upload it directly to the destination that you want it to be uploaded, like Google Drive or Cloud or even email or a messenger, and it automatically converts it into a PDF file. So no more expensive subscriptions on other photo to PDF converters. So let me leave you with these tips before you decide to buy this. Any microfiber cloth will do as long as it's damp, because if it's a dry microfiber cloth, you won't be able to erase the dried up ink. Next tip, make sure that the pages are really dry after erasing so that the leaves won't stick if you close the notebook. Because if it is still wet and it sticks, of course you will damage the pages. Third tip, do not erase your notes using the friction pen's eraser, because again, it will damage the polyester, so it will lessen the life of your notebook. And finally, do not expose the notebook in high temperature, say leave it inside the car, as it will make the ink disappear. You'd have to put it in the freezer for hours for the ink pigments to reappear. So how much does this cost? This Rocketbook Mini costs 900 pesos, but if you want the executive and A4 notebook that they do have, you can check out their website right here. That will cost you around 1,800 pesos to 2,000 plus pesos. So that's it with this Rocketbook Mini. Remember that I'm only here to help you with your purchase decisions. In the end, it's always gonna be your choice, your call. See you in the next video.